Yo, I'm back. Yes, Carter Man here, and welcome back to my channel, guys, for another movie reviews. And this one reviewing is Never Let Go with Storm herself, Halle Berry. Now, before I get to it, guys, make sure to subscribe, like, comment down below what you think about this movie. For me, obviously, honestly, was okay. I would recommend waiting until it comes on DVD. It's kind of boring, but it's okay to watch it again. So we got this, mom and the two little boys living in the woods. We're back at the woods again, guys. In this so-called, we thought it was a post-apocalyptic world, like a zombie apocalypse where everything's been affected by the evil. Not really, it's because it turns out that the mom's has been seeing stuff, like paranoia, like paranormal activity, kind of like seeing shit, like the demonic stuff. And she was the one that brought it to their house. So here's the goofiest thing about this movie. The rope thing, I get the point. I didn't understand that. It's like plot armor right there because they use this rope, and then they said that if we use this rope, the evil can't touch us. Because if we let go, if we don't use the rope, they get touched, they become possessed, and then they will start betraying each other and killing each other, I'm like, that's kind of silly. Really, really, really silly. And plus the kids are dying because, they're starving to death. They need, like, food. So they be barely having, like, they kill a squirrel. They're barely eating frogs and then eating these potatoes. They have all out of food of jars. They keep replanting these dead plants. They're obviously not growing. So they got to figure out how to go further out so they get more food. But the mom says, no, sir, the ropes are a lifeline. You can't let go. Say it. Never let go. So that is like literally they keep saying is never let go, let go, let go, never let go. So we know that about this movie. It was like horror or whatever. It wasn't even really. It was just barely even just jump scares. There was kind of briefly any blood. Halle Berry killed herself in their movie because of the evil tried to get to her. It's like, nope, because if I kill myself, you can't get me. The evil. Like kind of like effing with their mind. I'm like, oh, yeah, some mental stuff going on here. Like bipolar or whatever issues, like hearing voices in your head. So that's what they're doing. They're going hunting every day. But then every time they let go, the mom gets all pissed. She's like forcing them to say it. Sing this weird prayer for their home. Because their house is like literally like a safe zone. Because, but if the evil touch you, you won't be safe. That was kind of a weird thing. I was like, oh, so this is like a zombie apocalypse. But it turns out that it wasn't apocalypse. It was actually normal the entire time. It's just that she brought the evil to their home. So it's not really hard to explain, but it's just the boy Nolan was like, what? We need to go out there. We need to go out and actually get help so we get more food because we're running out of food. Because hunting down is not gonna enough. It's not gonna last long. No, I know that. So she's like, no, we gotta figure out. We'll do something. We'll kill the dog. Yes, they were actually willing to kill the dog. And I was like, okay, that's too far. So she didn't do it. And then, like, towards like the end, there was this guy who came by to say, hey, I heard someone wants to help. And then after the mom died, Sam thought that he was the evil, but it wasn't, because the daughter came by later on to figure out what happened to her dad, and he was the one that accidentally killed him because he thought he was evil. And then she ran away in the forest, and we never seen her again. Yeah, they never even mentioned her again. She was this like 6-armed demon or something. I was like, oh, okay. And then Sam gets possessed because he gets touched by the evil. So he tried to burn down the house. He saw the vision of Halle Berry. So he drags her, like Nolan sets her trap, down this patch, like this hatch. That makes you spend an hour seeing, like, telling like the darkness left, like your mind, whatever. So she tells her, like, I'm sorry, this is my fault, this and that, like prayer kind of thing. and she turns herself into like this aliens. Literally look like an alien, not a demon, literally like a straight up alien. You know, hugging him, and then she gets like dust, like she gets like skinned away like snake, like like a reptile kind of style thing. So, and then they were freed because the house was burned down, and they said we're free. We're free. Then we saw the dog again running on the road. So that's pretty much it. That there's not a lot explained in this movie. It's just these two kids are just really hungry to death. They just want to go out, but the mom said no. This is my lifeline. She even had to kill her own her husband, her mom, her grandma, like their grandparents, just to protect her own kids. Yeah, it's like Cabin in the Woods. It was very campy. So I'm like, oh, so we're back in the forest again. That's literally it. So if I'm going to be honest and give this movie a rating, I'm going to give this one maybe a 6 or 5.5 out of 10. Don't get me wrong, it's okay. I'm serious. It's okay. I would recommend waiting till it come out VOD or DVD or like wherever it's streaming, because it watches a lot better at home. It wasn't even really scary at all. It wasn't even horror. It wasn't even not really. Sean Levy was one of them who's the executive producer, so look on that one. So, yeah, go check it out, guys. It's fine. You can go watch me 1 or 2 more times. So, that's it, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.